So I just kind of want to explain a little bit about the COINTELPRO, or predictive policing, monitoring, gang stalking, spiritual warfare type of stuff. Is just that they push you because they are trying to ensure that you are a criminal, ensure that you are going to be inside of their predictive policing actions or predictive behaviors. And when you don't perform these behaviors, they're like, "Oh no, we're wrong. We have to amp up our game." And so that's what happens is then they amp up their game. They really push you because they really want you to be a criminal, because you're a target of the system. And without people being targeted in the system would collapse in and of itself, because people originally, without all of the narcissistic, sociopathic behaviors that they deal with, would normally and naturally want to do better with their lives and would naturally be doing other things with their lives, such as I not having to have this kind of content being created over me being able to write about committal stuff and just being a fervent Christian wanting to rather do worship stuff or ministry stuff. So instead of that, they have to goad you on and push you until you do break. You do break a little bit, but it's to show you that you are confident and that these egocentric people actually have no confidence, because without them being able to push and poke and prod at you to try and steal up your data, steal up your life, they aim to take away your actual life, your livelihood. So when that doesn't work, they're trying to actually push you into a certain circumstance where you're either going to take care of create a problem where the problem takes care of itself, or they want to push you into a crime. And if they can't do either one of these two things, that's where the arsenic and chemical bombs and stuff like that happen to you. And there's just that's going to stop you dead in your tracks. And so these things are to constrict not only your time and energy, your finances, your health, and then as those things deteriorate, you're unable to actually get help, proactive help, from the powers that are supposed to protect you. You see what I'm saying? Because all of these things were meant to push you, and these people, if you ask me, work together to have people on both sides of the coin. So they have both the predictive policing powers and the street level criminals who are pretending to be your friends, and even family can get involved, as has happened. And so I just want people to know that just because you have the confidence about you that they don't have, they need to constrict that from you. And anything that's going to tighten you up internally is exactly where they need you to be, so that you're in a reactive state instead of a proactive state. Because if they can get you in a reactive state instead of a proactive state, that also helps them. So anyway, I just wanted to explain that a little bit, because I just want people to understand that It's through an algorithm that's determining your worth before you're able to get there. And when it doesn't happen, that's when they really need to push and push hard. And when that doesn't happen and they can't goad you into a crime to target you, or say for an example, him putting a poison in my drink, looking at my roommate in his eyes, and like, just you shut up, just